The hidden story of Hosea and his children. You've never heard this before. In the vast expanse of biblical literature, there are narratives that challenge us to look beyond the obvious, to seek deep and hidden meanings that speak directly to the soul. One such story is that of Hosea and his children. A saga as moving as it is enigmatic, offering lessons of life, faith, and resilience. It is a story that calls us to examine our own lives and develop an inner strength capable of overcoming the most destructive emotions. Hosea, a prophet of the kingdom of Israel, was called by God to live a life that would serve as a powerful symbol for his people. In the book that bears his name, we find the description of a marriage ordained by God that, at first glance, seems to contradict the divine nature. God instructs Hosea to marry Gomer, a woman of dubious reputation, to represent Israel's infidelity to him. This is the first layer of a narrative that calls us to introspection and profound understanding. A test of faith and obedience. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1. Hosea's journey begins with an act of obedience that defies logic and personal comfort. He marries Gomer, knowing his life will be a living metaphor for the relationship between God and Israel. This act of faith is a powerful reminder that our trust in a greater purpose can lead us to accept seemingly insurmountable challenges. Hosea shows us that true faith involves complete surrender, a willingness to follow a difficult yet divinely ordained path. The family is a symbol of the nation. Hosea and Gomer's children are integral to this symbolic narrative. Each of them is given a name that carries a prophetic message for Israel. Israel, the firstborn, whose name means God sows, serves as a reminder of divine justice. Lo Ruhamah, not loved, and Lo Ami, not my people, reflect God's pain over his people's infidelity. These names prompt us to consider the importance of the choices we make and how they resonate not only in our lives but also in the community around us. Resilience and hope. Amidst chaos, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. Romans 12:21. Hosea's story is not merely a chronicle of pain and betrayal. It is also a powerful narrative of resilience and hope. Despite Gomer's infidelity, Hosea remains faithful to his mission. He becomes an example of perseverance amid chaos, a testament that even in the most challenging situations, hope can prevail. This is a call to each of us to keep hope alive. Even when circumstances lead us to despair, the path to redemption. I will heal their waywardness and love them freely, for my anger has turned away from them. Hosea 14. For in the end, Hosea's message is one of redemption and unconditional love. God promises to restore Israel despite their faults and transgressions. This promise of redemption is a powerful reminder that, regardless of our failures, there is always a way back. It is a call for each of us to seek reconciliation, not only with God but also with those around us. Self-control and inner strength. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Proverbs 16:3. To the story of Hosea and his family inspires us to develop self-control and inner strength. The prophet exemplifies patience and perseverance, essential qualities for overcoming destructive emotions. He shows us that even when we face betrayals and challenges, we can find strength in our faith and purpose. This is a call to cultivate an inner fortitude that enables us to face life storms with courage and dignity. Reflection and self-examination. Examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Hosea's narrative invites us to deep reflection and self-examination. We are called to look at our own lives and question our faithfulness and commitment. How are we dealing with the infidelities of our own soul? Are we truly committed to our values and beliefs? Or are we being swayed by the temptations and challenges of the world? This introspection is crucial for our spiritual and emotional growth. The importance of forgiveness. Forgive, and you will be forgiven. Luke 6:37. One of the most powerful lessons from Hosea's story is the importance of forgiveness. Despite Gomer's repeated betrayals, Hosea continues to seek her, love her, and forgive her. This act of forgiveness is a testament to the unconditional nature of divine love and an example to follow in our own lives. Forgiveness is a liberating force that allows us to leave the weight of the past behind and move towards a future of hope and reconciliation. Community as a reflection of family. So in Christ we, though many, form one body, and each member belongs to all the others. Romans 12:5. Hosea and his family are a metaphor for the community of Israel, and by extension, for any faith community. This story reminds us that our individual actions have a collective impact. We are all part of a larger body, and our behavior influences the health and well-being of that community. It is a call for collective responsibility, for building a community based on values of love, forgiveness, and justice. The red thread of the narrative from beginning to end, Hosea's story is woven with a red thread of hope, faith, and unconditional love. This red thread guides us through the highs and lows of the narrative, constantly reminding us of the divine presence and greater purpose. Every challenge faced by Hosea and his family is an opportunity for growth and demonstration of faith. This red thread is a reminder that, regardless of circumstances, there is always a divine purpose at work. Conclusion: a journey of transformation. Story of Hosea and his children is a journey of transformation. It is an invitation for each of us to embark on a voyage of self-discovery, inner strengthening, and spiritual renewal. We are called to examine our lives, cultivate resilience, practice forgiveness, and contribute to the well-being of our community. It is a narrative that inspires us to overcome destructive emotions and develop an inner fortitude that will allow us to face any challenge life presents. This narrative, rich in symbolism and depth, is a testament to the transformative power of faith and divine love. May we, like Hosea, find strength in our mission and hope in our purpose, knowing that in every challenge, there is an opportunity for growth and renewal. May this story inspire us to live lives of self-control, fortitude, and profound compassion.